Hey everybody, it's Charlie 4BZ Truth, well, Contemplating the Cosmos channel. I actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I actually am so used to saying 4BZ Truth that I might as well update you if you haven't heard. My 4BZ Truth channel is currently on hold for a week. Well, I mean, I can still watch videos, but I can't stream or I can't post a video. So I'm coming over to my Contemplating the Cosmos channel to share the information that I have to offer. I have a lot of things to offer, but sometimes what I'm offering doesn't really make sense as it's coming out. At least a lot of things are bouncing around in my head as I'm thinking about them. But then I realize that I really don't have a coherent thought as I'm speaking them. I don't know if that's always true, but sometimes. Um, but I wanted to kind of point out that I had a little bit of an epiphany, and I'll do my best to articulate exactly what's going on. So, I'm sitting here driving with my son to the park, and the weather's getting pretty nice. Can't believe it's February. It already feels like it's spring. Um, I feel like I'm getting closer to having I'm sure that things are going to change here in the next month or two. Not just a little change, but a big change. I've been watching this stuff about UFOs. My friend from work decided that he's like so gung ho about UFOs that he has to, you know, start getting all spiritual about communicating with them and stuff. And I'm thinking, holy crap, this guy's like going off the deep end, I think. Um, but then he told me about a couple documentaries uh, that he found very interesting, and these two documentaries were basically, first part one and part two, basically of of a series. I don't know if it's going to continue, but the first one is on what is it called? I almost want to say unaccounted or un acknowledged. That's what it is. Unacknowledged. And so the point is, the video is basically pointing out that there's a lot of UFO stuff out there. And now this video actually points out something I already have realized, and that is that they want to have alien disclosure, but they don't want to present it in a way that it actually is. They want to present it as a way that's like all the entities out there are malevolent, and they want to bring everybody together to um, fight against them, so to speak. Now, this video, Unacknowledged, kind of points out that there's these. Uh, Basically, the government has taken their technology and they're going to roll out this alien deception by launching all the flying saucers that they designed and all this other stuff. Now, I did see that. Yeah, we're almost there, bud. Um, so we just pulled up to the park and he's so excited. Here, I'm gonna finish talking real quick and then I'll go out. So I'm so abusive. My son's staring at the park and I'm just like sitting here talking about aliens. Hi, bud. So, anyways, um, so the second movie is something the fifth kind, Close Encounters of the Fifth Kind. So now that one actually gets way into not the alien deception necessarily that's going to be put on by the government, but um, they are like all the aliens are good basically, and that you can communicate with them telepathically or pray to them kind of thing. Which I haven't actually seen the second one, but my friend is into being the psychic thing, and I find myself becoming more and more concerned about it, but at the same time, I can't help but lend it some credence because I feel like there's a lot of entities out there that communicate with us. They put thoughts in our heads. I mean, if you think about it, the Watcher class angels or whatever, they taught people things, which kind of makes me think that they're communicating to people now. And even this aspect of prophecy, I feel like a lot of things are um, being revealed to people, and even Kim Clement. I kind of talked about this on on my other channel before my channel was struck by YouTube. Um, but I'm starting to think that the ex-prez is going to freaking come back into office. This is like after watching that Mike Lindell or whatever his name is video, the one with the pillow guy. He basically made this very well done documentary that is talking about the fraud. Now, see, the thing about the fraud that took place in the vote or whatever, I feel like people need to realize that it's not about Republican or Democrat. It's about our vote counting. Now, if our vote doesn't count and it can be proven that it was hijacked, why wouldn't everybody want to be involved in trying to fix that? I don't get it. Now the problem is there's so many. This is a proof of a world conspiracy. A world conspiracy. Now, a lot of people have said to me, like, I don't know how so many people in the government could ever be involved in such a large conspiracy like the moon landing, or a large conspiracy like the shape of the earth, or a large conspiracy like, hijacking a freaking voting process. Really? I mean, I can say right now that Mike Lindell one, it actually appears to have some legitimacy to a lot of. He interviewed a lot of people that were, um, did the vote, or they're the experts on the algorithms and how they do connect to the internet, and you could see that there was other countries that were tapping into all of that, and this is proof enough that we're gonna freaking start a civil war. I'm sorry, just freaking crazy to me that more people aren't talking about this. But I think that people are starting to talk about it, and it's going to get to the point where the government's just not going to respond. They're just not. And that means that somebody's got to rise up. I'm not going to say that I'm recommending that or anything, but I feel like, if you continue to silence people, they're just going to rise up with force. And I don't think that, you know, they should let it get to that point. They need to listen to the people, and I don't think they're going to do it. Again, I was listening to Max, the guy I'm going to have an interview with, actually maybe this Sunday, assuming my channel is back up and running for live streams. Worst case scenario, I'll just freaking um, yeah. I'm not going to be able to schedule the live stream until Friday or Saturday, just depending on when they start it back up. But anyways, I'm gonna the point, he had a video the other night, and well, it was day in Australia, but he was explaining that he thinks that with all the stuff that's happening, that our former prez is going to come back in to office, the Orange Man, and he's going to not just come back into office, but he's going to kill the freaking deep um, state government and or the shadow government and destroy it. And what's going to happen is people are going to think that he is the savior. Oh my gosh, this guy actually called out these horrible people and they won. It's either that, and then freaking he drives it into the ground. And honestly, he's a player the way that Max is saying, and I can't help but think that maybe he is. But at the same time, Kim Clement says that he was sent by God, and that he was going to have 2 terms, and I think he said it was 2 consecutive terms. And the other thing is, why in the world would somebody that was chosen by God and be of God to be the Antichrist? I guess God allows the Antichrist to come to power, right? I don't know. But the point I'm trying to make is that there's something to this. I guess the military is going to be, you know, I don't feel like we are united right now. I don't think that we are united, and I'm talking about all 4 of the branches are not united. The executive branch is doing their own thing, and I think the military is starting to. I think that they're starting to restrict certain access to the executive branch, which, again, I don't really know what's going on. If that's true, then maybe they're waiting for all the data to come in. I think that they could reverse everything's just been a show, all this stuff they're doing. I don't know. It's all crazy, but if you haven't seen the Mike Lindell thing, they have it on Rumble. It's getting taken off of Facebook left and right. But I think you can go to his website and then he'll link it over to the Rumble one. And I can't even leave links because sometimes your video will probably get deleted if you leave links. But I don't know if that's true. I know it does get deleted on Facebook. I've never tried it yet, but all right, I gotta wrap it up so I can go hang out with my little guy at the park. It's freaking beautiful out for early February. It's got to be like 50 degrees out, which is warm as heck, man. All right, I love you guys very much, and I hope that you're all doing well. Very, very important thought process. There's a lot big coming our way, and full circle with what I was saying. The alien deception is going to roll out here, probably this year, in my opinion. Does that mean that the aliens are good? I don't know. I don't know if that means they're angels. I don't know if it means that there's some evil and there's some good. I don't know anything about it. But I'm keeping watch, and I feel like there's going to be an alien deception coming up. I know that sounds crazy, but I'm starting to research a little more about it because I feel like it's important. And if you're not ready, I mean, it says in the book of Revelation, men's hearts will be failing them for fear of what's coming onto the earth. What would cause you to freaking have a heart attack more than seeing a bunch of freaking alien ships coming up on the earth and like blasting the earth with fire? I mean, I'm just thinking about all these things. It's crazy talk, but got to keep your mind open, keep it engaged, keep it, consider all things. Doesn't necessarily mean you have to believe all things. So, all right, guys, I'll talk to you soon. Like this video, support my channel with a subscription, and if you're interested in, supporting in any way you can, I'll leave some links in the description. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.